weapons officer. Not just the best on the ship, the best in the fleet.
We did devote a lot of time to duty.
That was before. I had years to spend. And now this thief of time in my body has taken them. I've lost all the things I could have had. Opportunity, love, joy, life. I'm 25 years old. I'm not just going to die. I didn't get to live.
We both had the same dreams.
Why are you here?
I suppose I want to know. If this is all there is, was it worth it?
That's one of those questions, isn't it? Was I a good person? Did I make a difference anywhere? Was I worth the time I spent here?
I'd like to say yes.
So would I. But can I?
You saved Scott's life.
Reflexes.
No. You had a choice. You could have gotten out of the way and saved yourself.
Maybe.
Would you have done anything else?
If I knew the cost, I honestly don't know.
And what's left? We don't have much time.
I should be on that bridge. That Klingon is still out there, and I'm the best weapons officer the captain has.
Best in the fleet. Why not report in?
I can't. Dr. McCoy won't clear me for duty.
But he will.
Yes. He has to.
Welcome aboard.
Odd situation we are in, isn't it, Kirk?
And if we're going to make the most of this, we'd better get started. Please.
Anything can be resolved
After a hot glass of tea. Grandfather's motto. But not this.
No. Curative properties, good for the soul. Can't cure this problem.
Do you remember?
Everything.
I was thinking of Apollo.
Tried to make us worship him, obey him, overstepped his bounds there. The
Well,
arrogance.
he'd been a god.
Have you noticed that never works?
I did. I wonder why.
Because humans have this stubborn streak in them. You try to tame them, bend them. They rebel.
Why aren't we rebelling against this thing?
You go into service. You know you could die. You hope you won't. But you know you can. If you're lucky, you live past your service years. Take your pension and go live on a nice blue and white planet in sunshine and joy.
And?
Not and. Or you die young, and one hopes heroically. But this...
No heroics, no glory, no sunshine and joy.
But we've done a thing or two, haven't we? Are you ashamed of our record, of how we served?
No. We did our best.
Yes. Damn right.
Should we regret?
Not one thing. Ever.
Can you prove no Klingon was responsible for this attack?
How? Shall I contact our sister ships and interrogate the captains? And if I did, would you believe them?
No. We have to trust your honor, Kirk.
Why attack the Enterprise so deep in Federation space?
Why attack your ship at all?
Because you're not above causing chaos where you can, laddie.
Captain Kirk, you understand, we have ears on Babel. We are well aware the economic conference was useless. Threatening the Federation ambassadors aboard is a waste of effort. They are only going home to report defeat. Failing fringe planets will be abandoned and can be taken over by our invasion troops if we want them. The only reason to attack you is to place blame on the Klingon Empire.
And who would want to do that?
The Romulan Star Empire.
Possible, Captain. They are occasionally Klingon allies, though they do not have the same goals.
You would know, of course.
Projections based on past history and societal ambitions are quite logical.
Or it could be someone else.
Which is why I'm offering our assistance.
Cut them loose, Captain. Why would this Sassenach want to help us?
Because whoever it is an enemy to us both.
You're on, Captain. Let's do this. Together.
Captain's log supplemental. The Enterprise faces the possibility of another attack. This time, however, we have an unlikely ally.
On the screen, Mr. Spock. This is the ship that attacked us.
It is a perfect replica.
Replica?
Since it could not have been one of our ships, it must be a replica.
The name. Symbols on the ship.
Danger Stalker. And an identifying vessel number. Before you ask, there is no such ship in our fleet.
But if the Klingons can prove it's not theirs...
The Marauder does not intend for that to happen, Commander Scott. They can destroy us and leave enough evidence the Klingons perpetrated the attack. The Federation leaps to the desired conclusion.
And we're in the middle of a war.
Clever. But we're not going to cooperate. Mr. Scott, repair status.
You're gonna owe the entire engineering department a round, sir. Both the phasers and the shields are back online.
2 rounds, Mr. Scott. Just as soon as we're out of this. Gentlemen, now we recall our Mayday. We're fully operational, so we don't need any more help. We can report that this alien ship is not Klingon.
Baiting a trap.
With a little help from our friends. Let's move.
Pavel, it's Reyna.
Come.
I thought you might need some company. I know I certainly do.
It's gotten lonely in here the last few hours.
Shutting yourself off? Do you mind if I turn up the lights?
No.
I'm sorry if I embarrassed you.
There is not much left to embarrass. It's all right. Leave the lights up.
The Enterprise is fully repaired. The captain expects another attack, but we have an ally.
But no one responded to our mayday.
Someone did. Captain Karg of the Dark Destroyer.
You've got to be joking. No, that would be a Russian joke.
Oh, Pavel, if ever you were needed, it will be in the next few hours.
That may be all the time I have left.
USS Enterprise to all Federation vessels in the Alpha Quadrant. We're withdrawing our Mayday. We have no further need of assistance.
There are a few similar diseases, but they're genetic and not induced in the same way.
But similar.
There are no cures for them either. I have to report to the captain.
I understand.
McCoy to Kirk.
Kirk here.
Captain, I've completed my final examination of Mr. Chekov. As we discussed, the situation has not changed.
My diagnosis remains the same.
Thank you, Bones. Mr. Chekov, we're going to need you. Report to the bridge.
Was that the wisest decision, Jim?
Maybe not, Spock. But it was the best one.
You heard the captain.
How much time do I have? Honestly.
Damn it, Pavel, I'm a doctor, not a watchmaker. Soon.
It's all right.
Damn it, man. You saved Scotty, but you sacrificed...
No sacrifices. It was worth it. It was all worth it.
You can't know that.
Oh yes, I can.
Go on. Captain wants you on the bridge.
Klingon vessel uncloaking on the port bow. 100,000 kilometers.
Relative position 180 degrees, Mark 3. I have him. On screen.
Long range, full perimeter scan. No other vessels, sir.
Where's Kirk?
Probably ran.
They are targeting the previously damaged area, Captain.
Shields.
Holding, sir.
Mr. Chekov.
Forward shields are gone. Secondary deflectors holding. Phasers still charged and ready.
Captain!
The hostile is recharging disruptors.
Now.
The Marauder has been damaged. Not enough. He's coming about.